very big clash upcoming for you guys. We're playing at home versus Manchester City, and Manchester City, as you have seen in the last episode, are on the first place, and just as Manchester United. But of course, Manchester City is a big club and have players like, here you see Balotelli, and yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna do versus a team like Manchester City in our current state, because we had a great start this season. I'm not sure if we're gonna go further and do the same thing versus Manchester City, who are still unbeaten. And the match has begun, as you see right now, and there already Rodwell in the 3rd minute with the 1-0 for Manchester City. And how worse can you start a match than this? You're playing versus a team that's on the first place, that hasn't been beaten yet, and you can see the goal in the first 3 minutes. Yeah, that's of course unbelievably bad start for us. And yeah, we continued in this match with a sort of fear that if we could see another goal, that it could be over. And there Benzia didn't hesitate and came 3-4 hard. Yeah, in the 12th minute we already made the equalizer. City haven't conceded that much goals yet, so this goal from Benzia is of course a very important one. Great curve to that ball and no chance for Hart. And in 12 minutes we already had made the equalizer. Then Sinclair starts walking with the ball and he sees Mario Balotelli, but as you can see in the replay, you can't see it in the replay, but it was offside, so that's why it isn't 2-1 for Manchester City. And then Clichy passed the ball to Balotelli, and is City going to make the 2-1 then? Balotelli, well, I thought it was going to be a penalty, but it seemed it's going to be a free kick. Yeah, and of course that doesn't matter for Manchester City, because yeah, it seems Balotelli can score free kicks. Yeah, I don't know, I've never seen him do that before, but just before the break, Manchester City, due to Mario Balotelli, makes it 2-1, and of course Wingard, it's a little bit Wingard that's making a mistake in stopping that ball, because he didn't stop that ball. And in the second half, Benzia gets sent away again and again. It's Yassine Benzia with a goal. Look, that he takes the ball with him and easily finishes the ball past Hart. And so again, it's again a draw, or we were heading for a draw, but that lasted only for 6 minutes because Sinclair already made the 3-2 for Manchester City. And yeah, now you can really see the difference between the quality of the players from Manchester City and the quality of my players, because if I had some better players, or if my players are going to grow in the couple of seasons, I think I'm able to beat Manchester City. But just in this level, with a goalkeeper like Wingard, or the overall that he is, you just can't compete with Manchester City, who have who has like an overall of 85 or 86. So you just can't compete with them, and that this match ends in 4-2 is, well, not a bad result. And there it could be 2-5 if Guidetti finishes this ball off, but he doesn't finish the ball into the net. And well, Benzia scored 2 times, but we lost 4-2 versus Manchester City. And because it's a new month, every new month, some players get upgraded by FIFA, and Florian Hamdi went up by 1 and is now 70 overall. Infante Munoz has grown a lot this season, is now already 77 as a 19-year-old, so that's amazing how he grows. And yeah, Carlos Daphne also has gone up by 2 until now, and Malanda gone up by 1, is now 74. It's already 21, so he's one of the most experienced players in our team. Sis Ventura, 18 years old, 76. That's also amazing how high his overall is. Mohammed isn't growing that much. He's got some pace. Benzia has gone up by 2 and is now 77 overall. What a sprint speed, what an acceleration, what a dribbling, what a curve. And of course 84 finishing. Bought him from Olympique Lyon. He has 6 goals in 6 matches, so that's unbelievably good. And then Traoré, of course, he didn't, and Berisha didn't win up, but still they're very important to our team. And Webster got up by 1, is now 73 overall. And well, all the other substitutes don't play that much, so I guess that's the reason they didn't went up a lot. And yeah, we still have our loanies, or players that we have loaned out. And Molet, well, Jerome got up, but I thought he was injured, but maybe he has already recovered from that. I hope so, because it's really important for us and also for him that he grows a lot and returns to our club as a much better player than I left him at Leicester. So we now have to play again versus Tottenham, and this time it's Capital One Cup, and again a home match. Last time we drew 1-1 versus them, and we didn't manage to get the ball in the net for the second time. So yeah, this time in the Capital One Cup things are going to be different, and of course there has to be a winner. That for sure. There has to become a winner in this match. No replays or something. So here a great opportunity, but Walker made a fall, and it's going to be a penalty for Tottenham Hotspur, and Adebayor is going to take it. And yeah, of course, because this is the Capital One Cup, Bowden plays as my goalkeeper, and yeah, you see that Bowden is not a guy that stops penalties. I decided not to move, but because maybe he's going to do a lob or some sort of Panenka thing, and yeah, then maybe I was able to stop it. But this time Adebayor chooses a corner, and the right corner is normally my favorite corner to go to, but after an hour of playtime, Zoro Syriac Traoré puts us next to Tottenham Hotspur, and well, it's a sort of same game as the competition game, because we also conceded 1-0 before the break and managed to make the equalizer. Then Tottenham Hotspur had to attack again, and then this ball from Lennon was stopped by Bowden. We got a corner because of hard working from Berisha, but then Infante Munoz in the 80th minute, he scores the 2-1, and what an important goal is that from the central back. Infante Munoz gone up and is now 77 overall, and what a header from him. He's showing that his form is great, and after we beat Arsenal in the League Cup, we now beat Tottenham in the League Cup. Amazing. Yeah, I was now thought, well, I have some millions, so let's hire a better scout for 3.5 million, Luke Sanderson, and his judgments are 4 stars and experience is 3 stars. Yeah, I thought, well, what to do with my money? I want to get some Youth players and to really get some results from the Youth report. So I decided to hire a new scout, and we're gonna see some things from him in the future, of course, in future episodes. This match we're playing versus Swansea City, and yeah, currently Swansea do have some great players like Wilfried Boney, who they bought for 14 million euros, and yeah, he already scored 2 times versus Malmo in his home debut. So, as you know, I saw what he can do in at Vitesse, and I'm very curious about how he's going to play in the Premier League, because I think he can be a truly sensational player, because he has the mix of power, strength, and of course great finishing, and I think that's what is needed to become a top class striker, especially in the Premier League, where everything's, you know, being the defenders are very hard, and if you want to compete with big defenders, then you just have to be, you know, strong, and of course you have to every half opportunity that you get has to be a goal. And yeah, example of that is of course this guy Michu, a good combination through the middle, and Michu makes it with his second already, 2-0 for Swansea City. We let ourselves down this match because we were nothing of the team that we were the weeks before this, and maybe that's because of the loss versus City, I'm not sure. But Eshenko in 81 minutes with the tying goal in this match, and could there be a result in it for us? I'm not sure, because we weren't playing that well this match. A 2-1 is maybe a good result if you look at the opportunities Swansea got. Maybe it's going to be 3-1 Michu, and this is a penalty, but it's easily given. Come on, man, it's easily given, this penalty. Davinia, yeah, of course it's a red card, of course. I'm not saying this, I'm E8 right now, but yeah, come on, Michu. He could have walked through. He could have walked through easily, even with that lag from Davinia there. But yeah, Graham misses that penalty, and that's why it's still 2-1. And again, we already now have had 4 penalties against us. Only 1 got in. Well, with that thing, with Bowden in the goal, then you don't have to look at that one. But 4 goals versus Wingert. 3 didn't went in. I think that says something. I think Wingert is really starting to be a keeper that, yeah, if he's in the goal, then maybe strikers get afraid of him or something. You just saw that we were going to look in England for some Youth players, and yeah, because that's his home country, and I prefer to go to the home country because some sort of star. There's some sort of star there, and yeah, I believe that's because he will find better players if he's in his home country because of his own language and something. But there's again an important match waiting now, and that's versus Liverpool. And Liverpool are surprisingly high this season, and maybe that's because this bold guy, John Joe Shelby, scores like an impossible goal. But yeah, of course not impossible, but this is not well kept by Wingert. And then at those moments you see why you have a keeper of like 68 in the goal, or overall 68 or 69, because you just see that Wingert, yeah, some of his actions. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt what I'm saying right now because we just have to take a moment of silence. We have to take a moment of silence for this goal for Traoré. The only thing we can do right now is kiss his feet and thank him for what he's showing our eyes. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. That's, I think, in my opinion, that until now that's the nicest goal I've ever made in this career mode. Well, maybe that one Berisha in the second season also was nice, but this goal, man, unbelievable. What a goal from Traoré. And then Traoré gets sent away again and walks past the goalkeeper, and just before the break he scores again, and he is really the man of the season. It's still December, but he has proven to be the revelation of this season. And I think every top club who has some big money is willing to offer a lot of money for him. Unbelievable how Downing, who went to West Ham, that was official yesterday I believe, unbelievable how Downing can score for Liverpool. That's just fake. That's seriously so fake that Downing can score for Liverpool. 60th minute and it's 2-2 versus Liverpool. And that's also what it was after 90 minutes. Shelvey and Downing for Liverpool and 2 times Traoré for us. And this match ended, and also the episode ended. Hopefully this is the end of the episode. See you next time.